Hey everyone, welcome to Spiritual Journey. Took a minute to get that out. My name is Colleen Jorgensen, and today we're going to talk about something a little different. I am an astrologer, yes, but I'm also a certified meditation instructor. And many of my clients have been asking me or they contact me because they don't have enough money and they are struggling with money. And so, money is an important part of our society and it creates many things for us. It creates our ability to feed ourselves, to shelter ourselves, and to be secure in that. It increases our confidence. It allows us freedom, freedom to go where we want, freedom from the perceived restrictions that we're encountering in our lives. And money is the backbone of what we all as a society and as a world have manifested as one of the primary focuses of our lives. So, what happens when we meditate or manifest? Because manifestation is kind of like a form of meditation. Um, and many of us have read books like The Secret. We have looked into different techniques and different ways in order to manifest. And one of the best tools to manifest is actually through meditation. Now, meditation isn't necessarily to get down on the floor and to sit on a cushion and to begin the process of various types of manifestation or various types of meditation, because there are numerous ways to meditate. One of my best forms to meditate is to just simply sit in a chair and relax your body with your feet flat on the floor and a cushion behind you. It's easier on the body and it's also easier on the mind. Now, the mind and meditation are really connected to our ability to create. And that's all we need to create. And quite often, we don't pay attention to our minds. We go to the gym, we exercise our body, we nourish our body through the different foods that we eat, but we don't necessarily pay attention to our mind. It's something that is an extension of ourselves, but yet the mind is the most important part of the body. The mind runs our body. The mind is where we store memories. It's where we learn things and the thought process begins. It's our perception and how we think. The mind is a beautiful thing, and it is part of the creation process. Manifestation is actually the creation, the extension of ourselves out into the physical world. So this is vitally important because what are you manifesting, and is it spilling out into your universe, into your space? So what happens when something negative happens in our lives, we think to ourselves, did we actually create this? Is this actually what I wanted? That's impossible. I didn't. But yet, the simplest thought process of simply saying to yourself, I wish that person would do something different. They're annoying me. That can actually begin the process of changing the relationship between two people. And so it's important that we do our meditation. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It's just a very simple thing to just sit in the morning. You have your morning coffee, maybe. You have your phone in front of you, checking your emails. And all you got to do is just put all that down for just 2 minutes. Just put it down and sit there and relax your mind. You don't have to empty your mind. That's an impossible task to do. What you do have to do is let your mind wander. Just let it wander to different thoughts, to different places. And then when you realize your mind is wandering, I want you to get back in your body. Get back into the space that you just came from, as if you are awake and alert. Meditation is not laying down and relaxing. That's a different form of meditation. But today, what we're going to learn to do through guided meditation is we are going to learn the process of how to increase your bank account. And isn't that what we want to do in this society that has manifested the whole structure of business and money? So today you would think, as many guided meditation people do, is they begin to play music. And we're not going to do that because every time you go to manifest more money in your bank account, music isn't going to be playing. You're not going to have the ability to click the button and play your favorite music song. Another reason why you don't want to play music is it distracts you. It pulls you away from your primary purpose. And your primary purpose is to utilize your brain to manifest more money in your bank account. So we're going to begin to do that. And I am going to shut myself off here in terms of you looking at me. And we're just going to begin to relax. And we're going to do this very short meditation into how you can do this every day. And then we're going to come back for just a few minutes. So I want you to get yourself comfortable. Find yourself a chair. Don't lean back. Try and sit up as straight as you can. Get into a chair that you could put your feet flat on the floor. And then I want you to put your hands face down onto your thighs. And we'll begin. So just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to allow your body to begin to relax. I want you to allow your body to fall. That every fiber in your body begins to relax and release. Your shoulders begin to relax. Your hips begin to release and relax. Your knees give way. And with each breath in and with each breath out, you begin to relax and release. Your lower jaw begins to relax. Your hands get heavier on your lap. and your feet are heavier on the floor, and your mind is calm. All the creases around your eyes begin to relax and release. There is just you, your body, and this space. Everything is calm. And in this space, you can feel a little bit of pressure in the middle of your forehead. And in your mind's eye, you begin to see a beautiful light. And as you're breathing in and out, you begin to see yourself sitting now in a beautiful white room. It's very calm. It's very relaxed. As if you're out of your body, but you're still sitting in the same chair. In fact, you can see yourself sitting in your chair. And as you look across the room, you see there's a woman sitting at a desk. It actually looks like she is sitting as a bank teller. And as you're sitting in your chair, she is sitting there waiting for the next customer. And you can see money begin to fly through the air. Dollar bills, $100 bills, $10 bills. Money begins to fly across the room. And as it flies across the room, it goes to the teller at the bank. And she is the teller that manages your bank account. So as the money begins to fly across the room, she begins to grab it. It just flows under her counter, over her counter. It flies into her hands. As she begins to collect all the money, she begins to put it in your bank account. In fact, you can see your bank account flourishing with money. You can see your bank account getting larger and larger. In fact, your bank account has so much money flowing into it that the teller can't keep up. She begins to stuff money in various other places. She begins to put it in bags. She begins to stuff it in boxes. She begins to stuff it everywhere because your bank account is so full that she can't put any more money into it. The money begins to continuously flow into your bank account. And you can see that money flowing through the air to the teller and into your bank account. And as it spills over, it flows into investments. It flows into properties. It begins to flow into the things that you need and the things that you want. But the bank account is never empty. The bank account flows faster and faster, and it is full. And you have your own special teller at the bank to receive all of the money that begins to flow. And now you have all the money you need. You have everything you need by just filling up your bank account every day. So just take a moment and continue to sit in your chair in this beautiful white room and watch the money flow, all those dollar bills into your bank account. Now, as you come out of the meditation, the money is going to continue to flow into your bank account. So you need not worry. It's coming. So now we can all come back into the room. So with this meditation, it's important that you do this on a regular basis, preferably every day. It doesn't matter how the money comes. It doesn't matter who gives you the money. It doesn't matter what you do to get the money. The money is coming. The money is flowing into your bank account continuously. You are not broke. You don't have the concept of not having enough. You have enough. You always have enough because Spirit provides it. So this is just a little meditation for the day that I hope you will continue to do, whether it's in the morning or when you lay down to go to sleep. Visualize that money flowing through the air to your teller and into your bank account. So much money that the bank is full. Your bank account is full. So I'll leave you with that for today. And I hope you practice. And we'll have another discussion about another form of meditation and manifestation next time. Have a great day. Bye.